This is Info Live TV, headline news, July 27th. I'm Daniel Ben-Nun. Israeli security forces killed a senior Hamas terrorist during an early morning operation in the West Bank city of Hebron on Sunday. The terrorist, Shihab al-Natseh, was an explosives engineer who helped plan the suicide attack that killed an Israeli woman in the southern city of Dimona in February of this year. The IDF had attempted to arrest the terrorist, but he refused to surrender and opened fire at the troops, forcing the IDF to use lethal measures against him. Israel has denied reports that it is planning to partially withdraw from the village of Gajar, which straddles the Israel-Lebanon border. A report published in a Saudi Arabian newspaper claimed that Israel had destroyed IDF outposts in the northern part of the village and were planning to pull out of the village by the end of the week. While Israel has agreed in principle to withdraw from the northern section of the village, it said any future consideration of the matter requires a written agreement with the Lebanese government. A number of nightmare security scenarios will be practiced on Sunday by the IDF Homefront Command and rescue teams, following a directive from Deputy Defense Minister Matan Vilnai. The exercise will simulate mass rocket and mortar attacks on the Gaza border communities that prompt panic and large-scale evacuation. Firefighters Magen David Adom and the National Emergency Authority will take part in the drill, along with local emergency teams from the western Negev area. Senior rabbis have voiced their criticism over the apparent removal of a note stuffed between the cracks of the Western Wall by U.S. presidential candidate Barack Obama. Obama visited the Western Wall, Judaism's holiest site, at the end of his two-day trip to Israel as part of a tour of the Middle East and Europe. He wrote the note and stuffed it, as many do, into a crack in the wall. According to tradition, notes left between the holy stones will be granted. No one knows who removed the note after the presidential candidate had left. Ben Gurion Airport will launch a new express lane for passengers flying overseas starting on August 3rd. The new lane is meant to reduce the long wait for security inspections for passengers, but only if one is among the select few that will meet the criteria for using it. The criteria include having only one hand baggage and no checked luggage, having an internet-booked flight, and having a pre-printed boarding pass. Iran hanged 29 people convicted of drug trafficking, murder, and rape in Tehran's Evin prison on Sunday, in the largest mass execution in the Islamic Republic in years. The hanging took place at around 5 a.m. in the morning and brought the total number of executions carried out by Iran to a whopping 155 this year. Last year, Iran applied the death penalty to more people than any other country in the world, apart from China. Thank you for watching Info Live TV, Israel's only internet television network that broadcasts in 4 languages from Jerusalem to the world.